Oh, welcome back to Darthmod, Poland-Lithuania campaign, and I don't know what we're on now, video 63 perhaps? We've taken Russia. You see on the bottom left map there, all this nice browny red here. We've taken all of this here now. Isn't life marvellous? But I've been looking over the map since the last video, and look at these guys. They're actually fortified, not fortified. What would you say? Dug in, I suppose, really. They've been standing around there for so long that they're actually dug in. Now, that's just ridiculous. I'm not having anybody hanging around like that. So we're going to get these guys into action. That's just a joke. It really is. So anyway, I don't know who can move where, but I've certainly... he can only get that far. There, yeah, these can go a little bit further, can't they? I'm wondering if they can get to that port there. Yeah, they can. It looks like they'll just reach. But they won't reach this one down here, will they? No, we're going to get them going somewhere anyway, because that's just going to be very irritating, that, isn't it? Right, let's get these out to here then, first of all. I can't believe it. I thought, why on earth have they been standing around there for so long? Now, I know I needed them because there was a large Russian presence at one point, wasn't there? And I needed to do, just to make sure I got enough troops to be able to cope with that. But I'll just boot out that one man that's in there for now, by the way. And then bring these over. I hope they can reach. It's a bit awkward when you get to... Hang on, they're not going through a town, are they, or anything? No, they're not. Wouldn't you have thought they'd have gone there first, to be honest? But, oh well. No, I think there's no point. What I'm doing is I'm looking to see if there's any sort of building that they're going to move through first, because what they'll do is they'll walk round a building, and I don't want that to happen. I'd rather go through the building. So, right, what have I got there now? I've got 14 in there, and what have I got here? Oh, I've got loads in here as well, haven't I? This is crazy. I wonder if maybe I should get... Actually, I'm not going to take 14. There's a militia unit in there as well, isn't there? I'll leave him behind. So I'll just take... what am I talking about? 14. There's only 12 in there, so that would make 11, wouldn't it? I've got a full 20 in there. So I could take some infantry from there, couldn't I? To make up a better mixed force. In fact, it might be an idea to drop off some horse, actually, and mix those up a little bit, mightn't it? Yeah, I think that's probably wise. Do I add some of these and take those over as well? I think not, actually. I think what I'll do, put those on the ships. Right, take them over and pick some of these up. Okay, and army, right, yes, it's this one. So I've got room for 6, haven't I? 5, 6, yeah, so I'm going to make them all infantry, no choice. Okay, right, so we should now have... That doesn't look full, does it? That was a bit worrying. Why didn't they go on there? Is there something I did wrong then? Obviously. Let's have another look at that. But they're there, aren't they? That's a bit disconcerting, isn't it? We definitely brought those over on the ships. We definitely added them from here. So they should now have a full 20 on there, but it doesn't look as though they've got a full 20 on there, does it? Let's just pull them out a little bit just to see what's happened. Yeah, they have. It just doesn't look a full 20 on there, does it? Maybe it's because it's compared with the sort of bigger block that you get for the Navy for the ships, so I don't know. Anyway, they're coming over this way. I've decided where they're going. I've already planned that part. So, oops, hang on a minute. What on earth's going on there? Something strange. I've just updated my Java, by the way, so I'm hoping that's not going to cause a problem as well now. So it does look like it's lagging a bit, doesn't it? So let's get those over there. Come on, hurry up. Right, I want to get him out of here. And I want to send him back. Part of the lag is probably me trying to move it too quickly. I'm actually hitting the shift button, see, like that, and it's causing that problem, I think. So let's go over here and see if I can bring some more troops out of that town over there. Kiev, is it? What have we got in here? Right, don't want him. Well, not him, sorry, I don't want the militia. So bring all those out of there. What I don't want is loads and loads of infantry, really. I want, I want a good mix. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I forgot to do. I was going to mix up that first army I took over and just give some of it the horse and then leave the other in that other port so that I could then swap them over. So, we'd have an even distribution of horse in here, but oh well, never mind, it's done now. So, okay. Into here. Right, now then. Now this is where it's tricky. Which ones were on the ship and which ones weren't? Not sure. But anyway, 5, 10, 11, which means I've got, what have I got? 9 left to take. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good. They're all on the ship. That's excellent. Okay, well, let's bring that ship over now. Come on. And again, I'm going to go to the same place. This is going to be my invasion of northern India, really, I suppose. Actually, come to think of it, I haven't put those in there yet. Actually, this will give me an opportunity, won't it, to decide which ones I want to get in there first. See, they're all infantry, so they'll move more quickly, and these have got a good mix. So really, I suppose I want the infantry ones in first, don't I? Because these will, the infantry ones move much quicker, don't they, in this? So, okay, let's get the infantry ones in there first then. Right. Okay. Those off. Right, and bring this army now over, well, into inland, really, I suppose. We're sort of heading in this direction, really, Dagestan and Persia and those kind of areas, so I don't quite know exactly where I'm going to, but I just know I need to head that way. So I'll head over to, say, is that on the road, that place there? Let's have a look, just to maximise the movement that we've got. No, it isn't, is it, really? No, so I'll just go straight for the town then, I think. Yep. And, do you know, it looks like they'd have gone a bit further, doesn't it? It's a bit odd that they stopped there. Never mind. Okay, oh, no, let's get this ship out of here first. This one. And I think he should be able to get all the way back and pick up some more. Now, I don't think we've got any more to pick up there, have we? No. But might be worth bringing that, what was it, militia was it? Yep, down to here, just so we've got that covered. Okay, now, where are we? 2 more from there? I don't think I need any more, do I, really? Let's just get these on then. Oh, I've got a ship in there yet. Oh, crikey me, I don't know. Right, let's take the ship back. I don't know how many journeys he can make, but I'm going to give it a try. If he can get there and get back, that's excellent. In fact, if he can't, there's another one there that could do it. Okay, in fact, has he got any troops he can pick up or bring over? Only these. What they've got? No, just infantry again. They're all really defensive units, aren't they, these? Right. Let's see. Can he get back, though, if I put more... If I put more on that ship, will he be able to get back there again? I think so. Look at that. Yes, he will. Ah, excellent. Right. Army. These on here. Now there's a town over to where we're moving to, sort of like North India sort of area, and I should be able to recruit some alternative troops as well to join in with these. So I'll just take one of those out of there just to cover the port. I don't think I'm going to need to be honest, but you never know, won't do any harm. Okay, the way these ships move, I might be able to get there and back. Right, let's get him in there. And take this army out. Okay, good. Let's see how far this army can go. So these are the ones that were really there to defend Russia, and I just don't think I need any more. I do want to be moving in on the Mughals really from the north, because they're building up some really powerful armies there. I need to do something about that. Okay, let's get him into there, and then I'll get the other one once it's dropped off its men. Okay, into there, and yep, and then I can take him out of there and put him back to, I don't know, perhaps bring more over, or perhaps just cover the ports. I don't really mind. What I should do really is disband these infantry units in here and just keep them covered with the you know, the ships, because they're much quicker, aren't they? But I don't know, these ships are amazing. They can move such incredible distances that maybe I'll just keep them. So now they're going to move quicker than anybody else, aren't they? Those new ones I just brought over, because they're all infantry. So, what do? Do I leave them in there? I leave one in there? I just leave one in there. Okay, and he can cover the port, can't he? Alright, let's get him over. Yeah, he's moved quicker, hasn't he? So he's probably in the way of everybody else now, but okay, that's the way it goes. Right, okay, well that's two big armies and a little one coming over. Might just recruit in here, actually. See what we can get. I really need horse, I think, more than anything. Yeah, just 2 horse. Yeah, because these armies are mainly infantry based, aren't they? So, and they're only 12 pounders in there as well. And oh no, they're not. Yeah, they are 12 pounders, but still 2 turns to get. So no, I can't be bothered with that really. I don't think I'm going to want to upgrade that one now. Ooh, this needs something doing to it though, doesn't it? Ah, now somebody came up with a very good point actually about taxing these, so I'm going to do that while I'm here. I wonder if it's worth recruiting from here, because they're going to take time to get in there anyway, aren't they? Oh, I can only get... No, sorry, forget that one. I can only get militia, so I'm not bothered about that. Right, let's go up to a governor's barracks in here. And this one... yeah, that's the best I can get in there, isn't it? Right, what they've reminded me about, well not reminded me because I didn't realise at all, is that I'm exempting all these from tax, which is ridiculous. So, right, I'm going to tax that one. Thank you very much, 548. Oh, sorry, I've forgotten the name of the person who pointed it out to me actually. Pointed out all these areas to me, you know, that I wasn't taxing. So there's 2. And while I'm here, he also mentioned, or somebody mentioned, is that it? Is that Comey? Or no, it's over here, isn't it? This place here as well. I can't believe we left all these places with no tax. 36. Oh, great. And they're going to go on a -4. Is it worth doing that? I'm not sure if it's worth... is it worth untaxing it? Right, they're going on a -4, and they're going down next turn. So that would... oh no, I see it's -1, sorry. And they're losing one of their resistance to foreign occupation points, aren't they? They're going down from 13 to 12. So next turn, they should be absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm going to go for that. This is the one where there didn't seem to be any buildings, is there? You know, a bit weird. So what's that actually? Oh, right, okay. I seem to be repairing it anyway from a previous video, so I'll not worry about that one. In fact, yeah, these are also armies that are wasted for some time. Might be an idea, you know, if these places aren't going to be very happy, might be an idea just getting some dragoons in there. What's that? Army's giving it 7, and it's 1 up at the moment. Right, okay. And it's going down by 1, so it's going to go 2 up with an army of 7. So, it's still going to tie up troops, isn't it? I think I might just leave infantry behind, you know, and then bring out my general and my, you know, my fantastic 122 unit winged hussars and things, you know, rather than tying everything up in there, and rather than, you know, employing... oh, it looks like the general's died there as well, doesn't it? Well, maybe what I'll do is amalgamate all of these into one decent army then. That's probably the best thing to do, isn't it? But anyway, that isn't something that I'd planned to do, so I need to sort of stick to what I'd planned to do for now, I think, so I know what I'm doing. Right. Now, I had written out, and I can't find it now. I had written out a list of the things that I thought I needed to do. They're the things that I just remembered off the top of my head, you know, so, I don't know what I've done with it now, though. Never mind. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can remember what I intended to do anyway, so... right, Right, what was it? He says, now thinking, what do I need? Yes, I know what it is. It was generally over in India, that's the thing. Basically, I'm very concerned about these armies that he's got around here. He's building up some large armies that all seem to be coming the same way. Now, my troops are currently replenishing, and so we're a bit depleted in there at the moment. I really need to be building up these units so that I've got proper, complete units. So what I've decided to do is amalgamate some of these units instead. I've got 3 in here. I've got more in here as well, and they're okay, they're untouched. And there was some here that got hit. Oh no, they didn't get hit, they came out, if you remember, to attack his force here. So anyway, I need to be recruiting here. I mean, they took a hit, didn't they? So it's the turn of these now, I think, to take the hit. So I think what I'm going to have to do is amalgamate some of these units. But some of them have lost about 100 men. And I've only got 600 here to replenish them with, haven't I? You know, 3 lots of 225. So I've basically got, well, what is it, 675 to be spot on. 675. And how many units have I got depleted here? Some of them are quite bad, really. What have I got? 199, 195, 109. That's 109. That's probably the poorest, isn't it? It might be possible, all I'm thinking is, it might be possible for me to go over there with one of these units here and then replenish them. So anyway, one that I know I can't replenish is this one, because it's only a militia unit. So I'm going to take that. In fact, tell you what I'll do, I might even swap that with this one, because that's a better unit, isn't it? I will do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take that one out of there, put him into here. Yeah, now I've just had another thought actually. I've got troops in Ceylon. They could replace some of these, couldn't they? Let's see what sort of troops I've got in Ceylon. Oh yeah, just more of these, aren't they? Yeah, but they could come in really handy. Right, okay, let's get those out of there. Put them into here. Right, get them on a ship. Obviously not completely all of them. We should be fairly safe at sea, but you know, so nobody should be able to attack this place. But just to make doubly certain, I'm going to get. I think I'm a bit short of these as well. So yeah, okay, build that up with there, and then take my ship over to anywhere else I can pick troops up from. Just thinking about defending that weak point. That's all. No, I don't think I really need them from anywhere else, do I? I'll move them into here then. Okay. You probably see for yourself what I'm trying to work out, and it's how to maximise the number of troops that I've got in this area here. So I've now got in there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 full units I can bring from over there, and then take the militia out. Yeah. So. And in here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 in there that need to be replaced really by fresh units. At least 7, because I've got these regular units as well. In fact, truth be told, maybe they're the better ones to send to the back, because I don't want to lose those. Okay, so I should now be able to send 7 out of there and bring these from here to replace them. In fact, I'm a bit surprised they won't move. Oh, they do move better. Okay. Right, let's take 7 of these out of here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what I'm going to do is move those to the back, to the rear. Get those out to there, yeah. And then bring 3 in from here to replace them. Right, and then... Hey? That was really weird, wasn't it? So as a group they couldn't do it, but individually they could do it. Where's the sense? Right. All these. 1, 2, 3. I've already said it. 7, haven't I? Count and recount them all the time. Right, now I've also got troops in here I can bring along, so I've now got... I'm not going to leave any in the pot. I'm going to move my militia over there. In fact, I'll do him now, get him out of the way. him into there. Right, so I've now got 5 spacers, and I've got 6 units, so there's another one I can take out. Right, what's another weak unit I can take out of here? I'm wondering actually if it might be an idea just to get rid of some of this horse. Do I really need as many horses as that in there? I don't think I do, you know. I need troops really that can man the walls. I think what I'll do then in that case, and in fact I don't need him, do I? That artillery unit. That's probably the least useful unit. In fact both of those are not useful units to have. I'm going to take both of those out. Yeah, I don't need those in the front line. Okay, because they're not going to be able to fire over anyway, are they? So now I've got too many gaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Put those into there. Right, I just need one more unit in there, don't I? Where can I get that from? I could put a unit of dragoons in there. I don't really want dragoons in there. See, that's the other danger. He could come this way. Well, I don't want that. Maybe I should move one of these back. Just a good one. One good one. That one's 199 men, isn't it? And so's that one. Maybe I'll just move one of those 199s back in. Yeah, I think so. In fact, let's take one from here. Yeah, 225 from there. Yep. Okay, and then put the 199 in there. Yeah, that sort of separates things out a little bit better, doesn't it? Okay, good. That's better, isn't it? So I've got a much stronger force in there now. I've got a decent force in there, just been reduced by 1 really, but a little bit of juggling going on in order to do that. But I think that's probably the best way to go about this. Right, now in terms of recruitment, I need to be recruiting as well as replenishing. So let's get... I don't know. I think I'm going to need some horse soon in here. I really am. What's that? Company cavalry. Yeah, I'll just get some of those as well, I think. Oh, hang on, I can get something else. Another one, I think. I've got guns, haven't I? So I don't think I'm not too worried about guns, I don't think, in that area. Now here, I am going to have to get a couple, you know, because 2, 3, 4, and then... Actually... Let's get some... What sort of cavalry? They're just company cavalry, aren't they? No, I want to get some better cavalry. How many of these can I have? Anyway. See if it gives me a limit. Come on, show me please. Nope, I can have as many of those as I want. Well, that's not surprising. They're company cavalry, you fool. What about these? 4 out of 8. Yeah, I can only have so many of those. Let's have another one then. Okay, and over here, I want to make this place strong as well. Oh, I'm already recruiting. I've forgotten about that. I must have thought about that. That's because they got attacked, didn't they, in the last video, so I must have already got a little worried about it. So, okay, let's send these over. This is going to be by way of a distraction, really, for him. I'm hoping this will entice him away from the areas where I'm grossly outnumbered. I'm looking at the moment for his town, and I can't see it. There it is. Okay, all the way over there. So in order to get over there, we go through here, it seems. Right, so that means we need to walk through these places. So go through there. Okay, go through there. Looks like he's not going to reach. Oh, he isn't going to reach. I thought he went further than that before, but hey-ho. Okay, put him in there then. And then I'll recruit in here as well. Just a couple. Got plenty of money, so it's okay, isn't it? And I think we should be fairly safe there shortly, because if we're moving our large army off this way, that should take that place out and make everywhere fairly secure, shouldn't it? I'm tempted almost to bring those out of there actually and march towards there, but I'm just not sure if that's really the best thing to do. It's not even a full army, is it? Mind you, he's only lost a general, hasn't he? So, in fact, I might as well put a general back in there now, actually. That would be good. These have all got generals, haven't they? Did any of these lose a general? No, they're okay. Sometimes I wonder, actually, in siege situations, if you even need one. You know, right, reminds me of that Beau Geste film, you know, where the sergeant or the officer, you know, just puts dead bodies up against the walls. So I suppose that sergeant was worth his money, wasn't he? Okay, let's see what else I need to do. I'm not sure, actually. I think... Ah! I know! These ships here. They've been blockading the port, but he's taken his men out of the port. So what I'm going to do is actually damage the port and then come over here and repair my ships. Okay. Right. Now remember the old trick of damaging ports? The more times you go in and out of them, the more you damage them. I'm going to take this sloop and make some damage, some real damage. See how damaged he is there? It's a very old technique this. I showed it on the United Provinces campaign, but I'm going to do it on this one as well. I know it seems a bit naughty, but if he's going to leave everything totally exposed like that, with no troops whatsoever, I should be able to land marines in there and completely destroy that port, shouldn't I, really? So it's his own fault. You see how it's gone down? Okay, I should be able to go in and out of there quite a few times, really, because I've got a lot of movement on these ships. Okay, this is just so it costs him a heck of a lot of money to repair this, and it'll give me some idea how much money he's got. You see that? It's almost completely down now. So just another couple. In fact, I think that should have done it, has it? Well, I can see a tiny bit of red on there, so I'll just take out that last little bit. Okay. I can't see any more red on there now. Hit it one more time then. Because I can. Yeah, there's nothing there, is there? And then move those back there. Basically because he can't trade through there now because he's damaged. I suspect he's not going to be able to repair that because it's going to cost him a heck of a lot of money, but oh, we'll see, won't we? In fact, I don't know what's damaged that one. I don't remember damaging that. Maybe I did on an earlier video. In fact, now I think about it, yes, I definitely did, but I'll just have to watch out for those, and if he repairs them, then I'll do something about them. Okay, now the other thing that I need to do now really is go around repairing places, you know, repairing any buildings that are damaged that aren't going to be attacked again easily. You know, so I mean, I'm not sure it's worth repairing this. In fact, it's not worth doing anything with that. It's not damaged, but what I mean is when it does get damaged, there'll be no point in repairing it. Let me just check that I've got all my university. Oh no. Now I thought I'd decided to get rid of Krakow on the previous video. Oh, maybe I have. It's not gone yet. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, it is. It's going, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to... what's he doing there? Oh, he's on his way anyway, so we'll let him off. Anybody that's moving is okay. Okay, well, all I'm going to do then, really, is just go around building up any places like... Where are they going? What are these as well? What on earth are these large armies wandering around doing absolutely... They're going nowhere, you know. They are going absolutely nowhere. And they're not even replenishing. Oh, this is a joke. I've got so many men, I don't know what to do with them all. Well, they don't need to replenish. It's only these, isn't it? In fact, they've hardly anything to gain anyway. I can't even remember who they were fighting, you know. It just seems such a long time ago. And look where they are. They're miles away from any action now. That's just incredible. I've got so many troops. I can leave large armies like that just lying around doing absolutely nothing. Well, I should probably take them to a port, then move them from there. But I think what I'll do is I'll just move them across land, because I'm not so concerned at the moment about those kind of areas. God, they're miles away. It's a bit silly to move them by land, isn't it? Really, it's going to take ages. So no, they're going to have to go for a port, I'm afraid. And then get on a ship, because that's just a waste of time. Any ships in there? Yeah, there's a ship in that one. Should I put them in that one, or is there another one over here? No, it's going to be that one, isn't it? I have a feeling I asked them to go somewhere, you know, and they've probably got blocked or something. That's what's happened to them. Anyway. Okay. God, I can't believe it. I've just left people lying around like that. Right, okay. Navy. Bring them over to the Western Front now, there being no real Eastern Front to speak of. Oh, and don't worry, by the way, whoever suggested it, was it BFAS or something? I'm not too sure, but the Guard are not going to be wasted, folks. They are going to be used. Right. I'll put them into there, maybe. In fact, that's where the guard are. Let's get the guard out of there. Get them into here for now. They will be used, believe you me. Ship. Now, let's get this army. I suspect they came from around here anyway, to be truthful, but... Okay. Oh, actually, can't move anywhere. Right, let's get them to, say, here, I think, for now. Long way round. Okay, do it anyway. Why not? It's only one turn, isn't it, to get them there. Right, let's get this navy back now and see if they can do it again. You never know, they might be able to, you know. Wouldn't surprise me. Just looking now, see if there are any other ships along the way here. There's that one, isn't there? I think what I'll do is I'll swap ships. Take this one out, so I know it's got room to reach, you see. This one in here. Okay. And I'll get that one to go up here, near those infantry units, wherever those infantry units are now. I don't even know where I got them from now. Oh, come on. You're there, aren't you? Yeah, you're the ones. Okay. Right, well, let's bring this sloop over to here. And then put these on. Now, they can't reach this time anyway, so it doesn't really matter, actually. Didn't matter which ship I brought. Oh, well, never mind. But what I will do is put this one in the port. Okay. So we'll start putting our troops in places where they need to be, but in fact I don't need all those in there either, do I? Oh, we've got in there. Well, oh, actually, maybe I do, actually. Maybe I do need something there, you know, to sort of protect this area here and this sort of sea route. In fact, they have got nobody in whatsoever, or that harbour there has no one in to protect it, so I'll just pop in a unit there, an army unit in there, an infantry unit, just to protect that that trade route going through there while I'm here. Right, okay, well I think that's probably got it covered. That one's protected, isn't it? So they all seem to be fairly well protected, or garrisoned, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to go around now upgrading all the buildings, and then I'll bring you back in when I've done that. Well, I don't know if I've told you this before, but I've discovered the keys for doing this quickly. It's really, really good. Great fun. You can fly through these. Oh, hit the wrong key there now. Yeah, the keys for moving forward are the, you know, the V shapes that are on their sides. You know, the left and right V shapes. You've got below them, you've got the full stop and the comma on your keyboard there. Well, if you hit the one on the right, you go, you know, this way right and other side left. But look how quickly you can whiz through those. You know, you really can fly through them, looking for any buildings as well. You know, so okay, won't do any more of that. But it does give you an idea, doesn't it? And the other thing that occurred to me as well was where I put those guards. When I put them in, I don't think I recruited in that area, in here. I'm not sure if I didn't. No, I didn't, did I? That's where I put the guards, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Yeah, I want some, really some decent artillery in here, perhaps. Perhaps some more horse as well, some decent horse. Actually, they're just general's bodyguards. I don't want those. I knew he said rubbish then. Wouldn't be very kind to the general, would it? Puckle guns, why not? It's been expressed that I should have some, so why not get some, hey? I think that's it now, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so I'll get some of those. Look, I mean, after upgrading all the buildings, I've still got 158,000 zloty to spend. I mean, flipping it, we're just rolling in it, aren't we? So, these are now fairly well Catholic now, I would say. Was it 82% and 17% not? I've got a church in there, I think. Yes, I have. So that's going to make those Roman Catholic anyway, isn't it? So really I need these to move out, but I'm pretty sure these will be Catholic anyway, won't they? Yeah, they are, because Spain's got the place anyway, isn't it? And of course we've got France as well, which will be Roman Catholic, so I don't need to be concerned about that. But yeah, anyway, the main thing is I wanted to make sure that I was recruiting in the area that I've moved the guards to. I thought there was somewhere out. There is, actually. I've remembered. There's a bit of it when I was, you know, doing the buildings, sorting the buildings out. I noticed. Oh, that's Greece, you fool! So I'm still not getting good at finding that. It's because you see on the bottom left map, you see how it juts out there. It looks more like the boot than that. I know I've said that before, but I keep falling for it, I'm afraid. Right, what have I got in here? I've got 246 in there. I need to recruit some decent troops in here. So household cavalry, I've got 4 of 6, and it's a damn nuisance, you know, because I'd like more of those, but if I can't have them, I can't have them. So I'm going to get something else. But how about I don't know what I've got. I've got just Okay, let's get 2 of those as well, and then these are £24. Yes, they are. And then I'm going to fill up with infantry. Okay. The idea is, you see, is that the Spanish here are building up their troops. You know, what is that? 8, is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 if you include the general. And I haven't got anything near that, so I'll get a general in there as well. So I mean, we should easily be able to defend that, but I'd like to envisage the day when we're wiping them out of there, to be quite honest with you. But anyway, we'll see. Okay, so that's my other border, the one that I was concerned about. I do have borders down here as well, and I'm not sure what sort of men I've got in here, so maybe I should check these as well at the same time. He's got, what is that, 9 in there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Crikey. Oh, militia as well, aren't they? Huh. Not good, is it? Not for him, I mean. But it does mean that he can attack me from both the north and the south in that area, and I don't want that to happen. So, cool, I can get loads of troops in here, so let's have some. I think we've got time, so let's get some of these. Oops, and I'll get some those, and I'll have some... oh, I could have guard as well. Huh. Right. Currently have 7 out of 8. Okay. I think I'll get 2 normal infantry in there as well. We'll mix those up a bit. It might be worth getting a general in there as well. I think I will. Yeah, okay. It's just to cover the borders, basically. I don't know which way they're going to go. They may even go up that way. In fact, I've still got troops in there. In fact, look at that large French force that's in there. That's pretty big, isn't it? I hadn't realised he'd got that big there. What have I got here as well? Do you know, that is quite intimidating, that there, isn't it? I don't think I want anything that big on my borders, thank you very much. I just want to defend on this side, though. I think we're okay. I think we've got enough to defend with those, really, to be honest. I really do. I don't really want militia, though, do I? I'm going to disband those. Oh, mind you, the militia... oh, I've got rid of them now. Militia in a recent battle fought better than my line infantry for some reason. Right. Perhaps a couple in here as well. Now, this army would also be nice for them to have a general, wouldn't it? They can only get 12-pounders in here, you know. Bit of a nuisance, that. I'll get another 12-pounder. And I'll get... no, I won't, actually. I'll just get... no, done it now. I'll get infantry as well. Okay, so he's really kind of opening a border up for me there, you know, France. I need to do something about that. I wonder if he'd sell it to me for, say, 100,000 or something. If he did that, I could consolidate, couldn't I? Mind you, I'd still have to defend with those. I just wouldn't need to... well, I'd just bring those forward to here. So there's no benefit, is there, really? Except for the fact I'd have the income from there as well, wouldn't I? So, okay, my rakes are all sort of like stationed in a position where I can watch over the enemy, so I'm just going to leave those in those positions, and we'll end turn, find out what happens next. I've got a lot of money in there, though, haven't I? Good grief. I need to work out what I'm going to do with all that money. Now, one thing I didn't do was move my troops south in the North American area. They're going to give me a trade agreement, but they want lime juice and sauerkraut, and they want copper bottoms for all their ships, and they want a payment of 57,000, and all they're going to give me is a trade agreement. I think not. No, I think you've had it, Spain. In fact, I tell you what, though, I'll give you some money, counter offer. I'll give you 100,000 for a rich area and a trade agreement, in fact. I'll give you, okay, trade agreement and a payment of 100,000 because I'm very generous that way. Yep. And it's a pay once offer. Yeah. 100,000, and I want a region off you. I want... which region do I want? I don't want that one, do I? Although it's tempting, isn't it? Because I can just move in on France then, couldn't I? I think I will actually. I'll go for that one. See if they'll give me that. And I'll give them some technology. I'm not giving them the ones they want though. Give them these two. Okay, you're going to give me that then? Sovereign will be surprised that I must reject your offer. Yeah, well, it's not surprising. I think that's... well, I don't know exactly, but it's probably Flanders area, isn't it, really? Or the Spanish Netherlands, or what they called the Spanish Netherlands, I don't know. But I think it's probably one of Spain's objectives, that's why they don't want to give it away. Oh, right, okay, here we go now. Wow, look at those odds. Good grief. Right, well, let's check the battle time in the way that I've been taught to do. Options. Right. Game settings. Game length 20 minutes. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Back. Resume game. So they've got to do it in 20 minutes. Are you going to do that in 20 minutes, do you think, boys? I'm not sure they'll be able to do that. Hey, I wonder if now's the time to start fiddling about with my my troops again. I have thought, you know, these are bigger units, you know, these militia units. I could swap, you know, some of my really good cavalry with those, but no, I'm not going to. What I don't want is for him to come on first. Oh dear, I don't want that artillery piece to come on first. That's a nuisance, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I think when you do that, it swaps the order of which they come on, doesn't it? Right, okay. So that gives... I was just asking for somebody about that, actually. You can change the order of which your armies come on, can't you? I thought all that did was toggle between the two, but it doesn't. If you look, it changes the order in which they... Oh, I thought it did. Yeah, it changes the order in which they come on, doesn't it? So, yeah, so that would put them on first. But I don't want them on first. I want these on first. Not that I'm expecting any of these to come on at all, but what I would like really is for infantry to come on rather than artillery. It's going to be useless if that artillery appear. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to fiddle about with it. If I do fiddle about with it... In fact, hang on, I've just done a Java update. I wonder if the shift will work now. No, it won't, will it? No, it doesn't work. Okay, so what I'll do is if they do come on, I'll just withdraw them. What I don't want is this artillery traipsing across with all this cavalry around and stuff, you know. Right, let's see how big you are. Let's see if you can do it in 20 minutes. So, okay, there's the challenge. So, what's he got there? Let's just have a look what he's got first. He's got elephants. Dervishes, they'll be good at fighting, won't they, I suppose. Melee attack and charge bonus. Do they get a charge bonus when they're going over a wall? I shouldn't think so. What are those? Bowmen? Range 80. Not very good. Oh, and they've got these rubbishy things as well. Oh, what these are? 110, 35. Not brilliant. Melee attack 10. So it's 10, 10 and 6. My boys are... Oh, they get a charge bonus then, do they? We get a 6, 13. So 6 goes with the 10. 10, 10 and 6. So oh no, they had 3 as well, didn't they? Let's have a look. Yeah, sorry. 10, 10 and 6, yeah? And we've got 6, 13 and 7. So it's the melee attack they get the advantage in. But we should get loads of bonuses because, you know, we've got the new model bayonet drill and all sorts of things. And those pluses should go on that. I'm going to have a look at that on the map, that they go above 6, 13, 7 on those units. In fact, that unit there has got high chevrons and it's still showing 6, 13, 7. It should be more than that. So yeah, I don't think it shows you. See, even that one with what would it be? 5 chevrons. That one isn't showing any better either. So what's this then? It's 6, 13, 7. Right. Well, I don't know how much time I've got left, but I might just bob into the battle. You've seen how I defend these fortifications, even against overwhelming odds. You know, so. And it looks like the first army that's going to come on is mainly horse and elephants anyway, so it's going to be fairly useless to him. I don't think he's going to be able to do this in 20 minutes, and it will give me time to consolidate my forces on there. Imagine how long the battle would last if I had it for 40 minutes or whatever. you know, it'd literally be throwing bodies up against the walls, wouldn't it? And perhaps routing people in order to, or throwing them out so I could get new troops on. I don't know what I do, but it wouldn't be a real battle as far as I'm concerned. I think it's only fair to do it over the 20 minutes. But anyway, okay, let's. Oh, in fact, it's an intercept as well. Actually, he's not actually yet attacked me. That's so he can get all of those troops in at the same time. That's what that's all about. But anyway, okay, let's go for it. Well, I'm not sure what I pressed then, so I'm not sure how much of the battle I've shown. I found a mortar. I thought I was showing you the beginning of the battle and the setup, but I'm not sure that I did. But anyhow, this is me taking out his mortar for obvious reasons, and we're going to go across. Also, what are they? They're just levies, and we want to take out his artillery as well, but he's got rather a lot of horse around here. So what I'm going to do is charge them over this way and hope that keeps him out of the way of his horse. I don't think it will do. I just need to take out the gun, really, that's all, so that he's not damaging my walls. I'm not sure if I've shown you now, because I don't know if I clicked at the beginning of this video. I was hoping to. Let me just pause this a minute, just so I can show you. These are the attributes the troops have got: 7, 11, 13, 10, and those are the abilities. It just says socket bayonet. It doesn't say, you know, in fact, it says rank firing drill. It doesn't say anything about you know, advanced bayonet drill or anything like that. These troops, these are a bit more difficult. I mean, this one, for instance, got loads of chevrons, so that's going to do really well, isn't it? 12, 12, 18, 13, and this one here, only 3 chevrons. 10, 12, 16, 12. So anyway, they're pretty good quality troops, mine. You know, simply because of the technology they've got. I can't look at what his stats are, I'm afraid, not even during a paused part of the battle. But anyway, I'll get on, win the battle, slaughter thousands of his men with a little bit of luck, and then we'll see what the rest of the turn end brings on. Well, here we are with just 2.5 minutes of the battle left. Most of his troops, you see those red splodges on the bottom left map there, they're all routing. These are reinforcements that have come on. They're obviously tired because they've probably run virtually all that way. They're routing before they've even got to the walls. 259 out of 322. But having said that, they're only the Delhi musketeers, really, so they're not his best quality infantry. The ones that you see lying on the ground around here, a lot of those are dervishes. He did attack that point there with his dervishes. If you look over this side as well, this is where his other dervishes came in, over this side. They managed to get up the walls as well, only to be repulsed. I'm not sure if they are dervishes themselves. They probably are, but that's certainly where another dervish attack went in. There were 2 units went in there. One of them was repulsed fairly easily. The second one managed to get over the walls, but of course I'm reinforced with this infantry down here. There's another one that was on there, but it's actually more looking like it's up there now. In fact, I wonder if I've left it up there by mistake. They're not doing any harm there now anyway, are they? So what they're doing now is they've been taking off melee attack, of course. They're managing to reach across over to here and just shoot out some of this horse around here that's doing absolutely nothing. It's basically defending its old artillery point. There was a gun there. That's the one that I took out. I took out the mortars first and then took out his gun next. So okay, well, only how long we got? 1 minute and 29 seconds left. Not much to write home about. I don't want to put my horse inside the fort. I'd rather simply withdraw them from the battlefield, because all that's going to happen when I try putting them inside the fort, sorry, all his horse are going to attack me, aren't they? So 270 and 227 out of 322. Alright, sounds like they're recovering. Right, let's see what these can manage to do. What are these? Hindu musketeers. They're better, of course, than the others, but it's still not going to be good enough, I don't think. Keep an eye on the horse down at the bottom there, that nothing's coming around for them. You know, all that enemy horse. 243, 241, 234 out of 270. They're losing a lot, and they're losing it quite quickly. 233, they're wavering now. 232, and they're broken. So they're broken before they've even got there. That's excellent news for us. So, in fact, it looks like they've got 3 chevrons. I don't know. Oh, they're my... yeah, some of these are gaining chevrons now, aren't they? I'm not sure which ones they are, but anyway, no matter. We should be able to pick off some of those as they run away as well. Quite a lot getting off this battlefield, unfortunately, but what are these now? More Hindu musketeers. More reinforcements perhaps coming on. Not too sure, but Anyway, the overall effect is that he's lost this battle. He's got lots of horse that have come on. In fact, I'm really sad now that I didn't make it a 40-minute battle. Would have been better, wouldn't it? Have had more time to, you know, when he's exhausted his infantry, just keep firing at his horse from a distance. Are these going to make it to the walls? I doubt it. And he's only got, how long has he got? 2 seconds left anyway, so I think he's had it really, hasn't he? So he's going to break anyway, I would imagine. They're wavering already. 235 out of 287. It's this flanks exposed thing that upsets them, I think, more than anything else. Well, apart from losing lots and lots of men quite quickly. There you go, end battle. Oh, it's a shame I couldn't have got more of those, isn't it? Anyway, should we see the results? Yeah. Okay, I'll show you the stats. Well, as you can see, he's lost 7,736. I've lost only 127 men. The old technique of the fortress. I didn't want to show the whole battle, of course, you know, for obvious reasons. So, okay, you can see pretty darn successful. What's that? 42 of those lost, but we managed to kill 498. I'm not saying they actually really did kill that many. It's because they get allocated. Don't I? I've said this before. You know, when you do an end battle. What they do is just allocate everybody, you know, to someone. So those shattered units that never come back, they count as completely lost, and they just get allocated to a unit. Okay, 399 for 16 lost. Pretty good, hey? Okay, how did the horse do, actually? They didn't do very much, really, to be honest. Kills, 183 and 182. Well, that's very wrong. As you know, they only took out a mortar and an artillery piece. But they did... oh no, they took out some horse as well. Some enemy horse came after them. So we just encircle them. All 3 units just hit that 1 unit. But they can't... I don't think they've killed that many. Certainly not. But okay, let's see what the rest of the turn ends like. Alright, he's descended into raiding, isn't he? What's that? That's a Dagestan unit right in the middle of my country. Oh no. Well, that means I've got to take out Dagestan now, doesn't it? I intended to anyway, but I was hoping to sort of build up more forces against them. I'm not sure how many he's got, because he's only got 1 territory. He could be really big, but mind you, if he split his forces that way, then perhaps not. Agent recruited, where's this one? No, he's not going to be in there, is he? He's going to be in here. Yep. And that place is Roman Catholic. Oh, Britain, isn't it? These are all Roman Catholic now, aren't they? Let's see how Roman Catholic Britain is. It's 64%. No, I'll leave him in there, actually. If I bring him out of the building, I'll know where he is. That's the main reason for that. Successful mission. I'm not going to bother looking at that one. Agent recruited. What's that? A gentleman, is it? Oh, great. Like I need one of those. I need one of those like I need a hole in the head. What's that? Enemy raid. Right. Actually, I should have looked at where that gentleman is, you know. Because I might have been able to move him into one of the universities where he might be useful. Workers on strike, Comey. Yeah. I think... Yeah, they are okay. I was going to say, I think they should be okay now. Might move him, though, while I'm here. Get him over to a port. Okay, and... Is he going to go round that building, or what? Yeah, the road goes past it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Recruitment report. Right, Rupert's Land, Württemberg, Bijapur, Hyderabad, Central Italy. Yeah, okay. How are we doing in Rupert's Land over here? We should be on our way. Can we reach now? Yes, we can. Okay, that's one place to be taken. And I'll just see if I can auto-resolve this. Should be able to, because I've certainly got enough troops to be able to take that, I would have thought. Depends where all these men are, I suppose. Yeah, they're Indians, and they're damaged. And they have no fortifications whatsoever. So surely that one is going to be mine. Victory. Good. Yeah, Actually, you probably wanted to see an Indian battle, didn't you? Now I come to think of it. I'm going to just destroy that building. Yeah, that was a bit silly actually. It might have been fun to watch that, mightn't it? I was thinking that it would be one of those shelling from a distance and stuff, but that's not the case, is it? Actually, let's upgrade some of these as well while we're here. I'm running out of video time anyway. I've lost track of how long this video is. I really have. So, but I think I was approaching the hour anyway last night when I stopped. So, what's that? I thought I could upgrade that as well, but that's in a different territory anyway, isn't it? So, right, is there any infrastructure in here that I need to improve? I bet there is. Yeah. Okay. Right. We didn't lose a great deal, did we? Nah, we should be alright with that. Okay, region captured, nation destroyed, recruitment report we've already looked at, construction report. I need to go around these. Dry dock. I don't think I need to upgrade that, do I? In Norway? No, I don't think so. This we will know. Yep. And the roads here, definitely get better roads. Yep. And in here, yep. And where was I? Yep. And okay. Better roads here. Well, when I need to move armies around, it's worth having better. I know this is in a poor place. I don't really need to worry about that place, but when I've got a superiority in armies, it's worth having good roads so I can move my men around. Army board in London. I don't think I need anything better than an army board, do I? Hey? Ah, right. Army staff college. That'll give me guards. I don't see any point in that. None at all. And I'm already getting the artillery depot, or whatever you call it. So I don't bother with that either. So, commercial basin. Yeah, I'll move this up to a global company. There's a lot of trade that goes through there, I think. Army board. There's never any point in moving up from an army board. That's in Bengal, isn't it? I don't need guards. Actually, come to think of it, I will. No, I won't. Now, I was going to say, it'll allow me to produce more troops, or more troops more quickly. Actually, this unit here, can he reach now? Where is he? No, he's way over there, isn't he? He's nowhere near. Right, but while I'm here, I might as well move them. I think he has to go through there, doesn't he? In order to get the maximum amount of movement. Where else does he go through? He goes along here. Right, now let's find out if he has to go through there or not. I think he does. Yeah, he does. The road goes through there. Good, and it goes through there. Yep. And does it go through there? It does, you know. And I think it's going to force me to go through there to reach him, actually. No. Or is it? Come on, where are you? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, so let's move into here then. If nothing else, we might be able to provoke him. Ah, it's not going to get there, is he? That's a shame. I wanted to see what he got in there, but I wanted to provoke him by damaging that place. Well, maybe I've provoked him enough by damaging these places anyway. Anyway, the thought was, do I need to improve the army barracks place in here? I thought I might need to because it's India, and it will allow me to get more recruits, or get recruits more quickly rather than better recruits anyway. Right, this place here. Army board, Amsterdam, Netherlands. No, I don't think so. And have I done this one? Got a lot of these. Sorry about this. I don't even know if I've got enough video left to do all this. Which one did I do? Was it that one I just did? I think it was. Yeah, yes, it was that one. Okay, and that's for this one in Sweden, and then working down from Sweden. Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, I think I will, you know. Hey? I thought it was allowing me to build something else. It looked like I could get something else, didn't it? What, military governor's barracks? It looks like I can get something else. So why can't I? There's nothing else to get, so I don't quite know what that's all about really. But it looks like it's going to allow me to have something else. In fact, if you look there, all the stars are complete, aren't they? So, well, that doesn't look complete, does it? I don't know what that's all about, but anyway, this one. Okay, and commercial basin. Yep. Fishery. Yep. I'll do that. Why not? And roads. Pleasure gardens are complete, so don't need to worry about that. Okay. And roads. Right, good. Click off that. Get that out of the way. Traits gained. Thank you very much. And natural causes. Oh well. A gentleman. Oh. Right. He'll be in one of my universities, so that means that's a general. Where did he go from? He's gone from one of these, isn't he? Never mind. I'll think about it. I think I had an extra one anyway over there, so I'm not too worried about that. New town emerges. Where's this? Oh, this is the place where that Dagestan army is, isn't it? Well, I'm going to get rid of those anyway, so those Dagestanis, whatever you call them. Church, there. Dagestans, I would imagine. Agent recruited. I think I've already looked at that one. Right, let's... I think I'm going to need to sort out where that gentleman is, actually, because he could probably help with one of these universities, couldn't he? So, Heidelberg or Kominiec. He might be able to go into one of those. Let's just find out where that gentleman is. Otherwise I'll forget about him. Right. We're looking for gentlemen that are not in Heidelberg or Kominiec. Well, Calcutta, I can't do anything with him. Kominiec. And he's the one that's in South America. Can't do anything about him. I don't know where that is. That's Heidelberg and Kominiec. I'm pretty sure that's going to be... Oh yeah, well again, he's out of the way. I can't do anything with them. Basically, I can't use those gentlemen in any other way because they're just in daft places. I don't know. Maybe I should have got universities in these places just so I could use those men, but no, I don't think so. Not at the end of the day. Okay, so what I now need to do is attack here. You know, this Dagestan. I have to be able to take the place out. And no artillery. Can they reach? No, but they might be able to when these are out of the way. You never know. Let's give this a try anyway. We've got to go one way or another. Right, okay. Continue siege and then add these to it. Oh. I wonder if they can do it individually. Sometimes it gets silly like that, doesn't it? No. No, it's not going to happen. So what I'll do is a usual trick. Basically it's going to take a long time, this battle, isn't it? It's going to be another case of reducing him over a period of time. He's got these massive mortars to deal with as well. So I'll wait for these reinforcements to come on in the corner of the battlefield, take out his mortars as quickly as we possibly can. These, I hope, will be behind the walls. If they are behind the walls, then I'll feel fairly safe. If not, if they're out in the open, I'll run my horse around and take them out anyway. But I could do with bringing some in from here as well, just to reinforce it, especially if they've got guns. Well, they haven't. They can't reach anyway. Can they reach those independent ones over there? No. Oh, that's a nuisance. Right, well if we don't take that Dagestan area, I'm going to need somehow to ship some troops in over to here. I mean, I could probably take their general out with the rake. Other than that, well, I don't know what I can do really. Yeah, I'll leave those rakes there for now, and then at least take the general out. That means I've got 2 infantry units to deal with, doesn't it? And then, if all he's got is 2 infantry units, I might be able to defend these with garrisons. I don't know. It's just if he decides to go and attack one of those, that's all. I can't see any ports around there either that I can put, jump some troops over from. That's a bit worrying, that, isn't it? So, in other words, I have to take out this Dagestan. Mind you, having said that, is it a big deal? If he takes that one place, I can take it back anyway, can't I? So easily the following turn. So no, I shouldn't be too worried about that. Anyway, why am I being so negative? I should easily be able to take out this place, shouldn't I? Well, let's go in there and take this. I'm going to use General Will's technique. I'm going to alter the game length. Nearly pressed the wrong button then. Right. Where are we? Options. And then game settings. And then I'm going to put it up to no limit, because it's going to take hours and hours this to destroy his troops from a distance. And as I've said before, I think it's only fair to do it that way, basically because we would have sapped and mined, he'd have had no chance. And we've got 6 months to take the place down, haven't we? They're half-yearly terms, these, so we should easily be able to, we should easily be able to reduce him in that time. I don't think even Derry lasted that long, did it really? 6 months under siege like that. So, okay, right, let's go for it. I know Constantinople did, I think, didn't it? But I'm not too sure about that now. But anyway, okay, in we go. Well, there are the results. The sun's beaming in through the window now again towards the end of October. I don't know what on earth's going on, so I can barely see the screen. I went chasing in after some of his horse that came after me, and unfortunately he shut the doors afterwards, so I ended up with 1 horse unit in the middle of his fort at one stage, which meant that I lost 78. They managed to kill a lot though, didn't they? Good lads. Anyway, that meant I'd killed a lot of his men anyway. That meant I had to get towards the walls quickly so that the gates had opened and I could get the rest of my horse in and sort of defend that one. But anyway, they're the overall results. It's still not, it's not bad, is it? Lost 189, so it's pretty darn good. He's lost 3,028. So I think, hang on a minute, he's lost 3,028. I've got, oh, I was going to say I had 2,000. No, okay, never mind, ignore that. But anyway, pretty good. 775 killed? I don't think so. I think my artillery murdered most of them, to be quite frank. I really do. Anyway, that's this place taken. I can now sort this place out. Oh, infrastructure's good. That's good news. I can't put the artillery in, I'm afraid. Do they need any replenishment? No, they didn't get affected, did they? I don't know if I can... No, I can't move in. Try again. You never know your luck, do you? No. Oh! Weird, isn't it, how one can move slightly closer than the others, but... Oh, well, I don't quite understand that, but it doesn't matter because we've taken the place. I will just check the buildings in there so I don't forget to do it. Hey, what's that? That's good, isn't it? Ali Camino something. I don't know, let's go and have a look at that. What's that building? Sublime Port. What was it showing me then before? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I was clicking on then before. It seemed to show some very superior building then, didn't it? So, Sublime Porte. I don't know what that does, actually. What does it do? Give me dragoons, 12 pounder foot artillery, line infantry. Yep, I'll certainly want to keep that, I think. Yeah, and let's have a look at the buildings. I know I've already chosen that one, but I just thought I'd have a double check of it. The Great Estate here, I want to upgrade that, more than likely. And what else was there? Improved settlement fortifications. Happy with that. Oh, there's nothing else in there, is there? Okay, do I get a port in here by any chance? At some stage? No, get a building there, whatever it is. When's the next building due? 4 turns. Derbent. Wherever Derbent is. Is it that one? Yeah, in 4 turns I get Derbent, and it's not going to be, I don't think anyway. The port usually has sort of bits of like baggage on the edge here, doesn't it? So it hasn't done. Okay, so that's going to be another town or village down there. Right, now the threat up here should have gone. That force that was hanging around there. I've no idea how long this battle is now. I've played it over, well, on and off for nearly 2 days, really, I suppose. So, well, certainly over a 24-hour period I've played it on and off, so I'm completely lost now as to where I'm up to. So I have to have a good look round and decide what I'm going to do next. Why can't I click on that? Right, okay. Right, okay, so it's moving down into the northern areas. Region captured, yep, thank you. Nation destroyed, very good. Trait gained, brilliant. Right, I seem to remember what happened on the turn end. Again, I'm casting my mind back here, is he came to attack me down here, so I need to now sort myself out, and it looks like he's a bit sparse now, doesn't it, because he lost about 8,000 troops, so I now need at some point to go on to the offensive, don't I? So, okay, so a bit bitty, I'm afraid. I do apologise for that, but it's because it sort of got broken up over a period of time. So anyway, let's get this one recorded.